So it's been a while since I made a video, so I thought I should make a video because the last few weeks I've been sick, like with a cold or whatever, but I got it from a baby because I watch babies for a living, so I raise children for a living. Anyway, but the whole point is that while I've been sick, I realized that I'm one of those people that I do my very best. I'm not bragging and I'm not saying I'm the best at it, but I do my best to try to keep up with everybody. I try to keep up with all my kids and my parents and my brother-in-law and my nephews and my nephew's people and all my friends that I've had for eons, or people that I've even worked with. I keep up with a lady who hit my car like 5 years ago because she was a wonderful lady. She was a very nice lady. So I've made friends with a gentleman that I just see every day going to work, and I say hi, and after a couple years of doing that, finally I got out of my car and went and introduced myself. The man didn't speak any English, but he was so happy that we exchanged phone numbers, and we danced at a stop sign, or a stoplight in Pasadena, California. So no, he's my friend now. But anyway, I try to keep up with everybody, my parents, my aunt and uncle. I try to do my best, my cousins, just the whole world. But I don't try to intrude. I don't try to bug anybody. But again, at the same time, I do that because I want to, because I'm always thinking about everybody. I always wonder how everyone is. And I know that things can be tough from time to time, or all the time. I don't know, between work and life and your own illnesses or sicknesses or just everything going on. Everybody's aging and everything's changing, and losing people as we have. And I know that the loss of my sister Carrie, it changes. So it changes your life. It changes everybody's life. But for me, I handle grief and death a different way. But everybody has their way of dealing with it. Everywhere. Like I have my way, you have your way, everyone has their way. So we all deal with things in our own unique way. I feel like I have the ability to sometimes lend an ear, lend a shoulder, lend a whatever to people that can't deal with it as well. And that's okay. So I try, but I also realize sometimes I absorb a lot. So when I'm reaching out to everybody, so sometimes I'm dealing with people who, they've lost somebody recently, or they're going through something. Maybe their adult child is no longer speaking to them because they have a different spouse now, and that's not working out too great. So, there's so many things that can go just not the way we plan in life. And I always tell people I'm here for it. I'm here to listen. I'm here, if you just want to text or whatever. And I know my children are like that. They're open to a phone call or a text if someone needs it. But there are going to be times where I'm quiet. I don't text very much. I'm not calling very much. And it doesn't mean anything other than I'm trying to take care of me right now. Like maybe things are a little much for me. I'm ran down. So I'm trying to do my self-care and self-love and giving myself the hugs and just trying to recoup for myself. So then I have that extra energy to give to other people. Because I like doing that. I love it. I live for it. That is me. So, but sometimes I just don't have it. So I have to just be quiet. But that doesn't mean you can't call me. It doesn't mean you can't text me. And especially, you have to know that doesn't mean you're not on my mind, because you are on my mind. You are in my heart. I'm thinking about you all the time. And anybody who's listening to this, I'm probably talking about you. Anybody. I'm always thinking about everybody and how they're doing. It's just, I'm like you. I'm like everybody. I'm only one person, and I can't save the world. I cannot fix everybody's problems, but I would like to think that you know that I'm a listening person. So don't ever think that I'm not. But I know sometimes I go quiet, and this is why, because I'm trying to do my self-care while I'm living life, going to work and doing all the stuff, adulting, yay. So, but I wanted to make sure that I said something, and I know it's the way of grief is it doesn't go away. It's always there, and we all deal with it differently, and sometimes it's going to just really seep in and eat up our time, our attention, our memory, our space. And we have to remember that we're here. We are here. So we have to remember that there are people here with us that, need us. So, or we're just here. So watch the sunrise, watch the sunset, go out and see the birds, watch the trees blow in the wind, watch somebody build a building, just go people watching somewhere. Just, I don't know, enjoy what you can in each and every day. Otherwise, why are you here? So I know it's hard. I'm not saying any of this like it's easy, but I know the other day I was thinking, what really makes me sad when I think of the grief experience, like losing my sister, is thinking that I know how I'm dealing with it, and I'm, of course, monumentally sad that she is not here, that you can't call her, you can't text her, you can't, but I choose to believe that she's here with me. I choose to believe that because I've seen and felt too many things to believe that that's not true. I believe that we are energy, and energy doesn't go away. I think that energy stays with us. And I'm open to that. I'm very open to that. And so I feel like when I get a visit, that's why. Because I'm always talking to her, but my whole thing is that I know that for some people it's harder, and it's really easy to get stuck, and I don't want anybody to get stuck because there's just so much life to live, and she would want that. She would ask, she would probably flick an ear or bop us on the head if we were just sitting around, just not living no more, just giving up. No, she wouldn't be okay with that. So yeah, when she checks in on me, I tell her, I don't know why it stopped, but it stopped. So now I have to do something and mush him together. Good luck with that. Technology and me, it's like, just, that doesn't work. But anyways, I just wanted to say that. I just wanted to tell people that, just because you don't hear from someone doesn't mean they're not thinking about you. So don't feel that way. And we all get busy. We all have things going on, but it's really up to you. If you want to talk, pick up the phone. If you want to text. If you want, and I'll always visit, but sometimes I gotta go. Sometimes I gotta do stuff. I go to sleep early now because, I'm not 20 anymore. And I don't know. It's just what it is. I understand that about everybody, so I'm just hoping everybody understands that about me. But yeah, don't think that she's very far, because he's here with us. Because yeah, last week I was trying to go to sleep, and oh my gosh, it was just it was on a Wednesday night, and Carrie came to say hi, and I was just like, she was in my face, and she was just smiling, and she was just, I think she was happy because, I don't know, she found me right now, right? And she was just very happy. So I got to see a smile, I got to feel happiness, I got to feel her near me. And it was funny because I felt like she asked, you know, how I was doing, and I said I'm doing all right, but I said you should check in on mom and dad, you should check in on Chad, you could check in on your kids, you just pop in. But I think everybody really has to like open their mind up, and just really open your mind up if you can, you know, to it, that energy is here, and she is energy, so powerful energy, remember? So yeah, but just keep that in mind. And oh, and then so she visited me on Wednesday evening when I was trying to go to sleep. So then the next day, Julian woke up and he said, oh my gosh, I was trying to go to sleep last night and my heart just started racing and I felt really warm, and he just felt like there was just something going on in the room, something. And I was like, oh, I said, it was Carrie. She came to visit. So, and he said, what? And I said, yeah. I said, she came to visit when I was falling asleep. And I said, that's probably what you felt. And so I don't know. It's kind of crazy, but I believe. So, yeah. Just ask me about the time that Grandpa Leonard came to visit me when I was having a rough go of it. I love that story. So if you ever see me ask about it, I'll tell you, because I never get tired telling it. But yeah, just take it easy, take care of yourself, love yourself first, then love other people. But don't be selfish, but just be kind to yourself, because you know what? We're here. You got to make the most of it. And again, she would bop us on the head if we weren't. She'd be like, ah! So, all right. I love you all. Mwah.